Yeah, I really don't have anything clever to say when I start up tonight. I was a little too nervous to worry about all that silliness, and I'm just freaking out so much I can't even handle it. It's absolutely insane. I'm having a little bit of a coronary over here, and we'll see how well I do with the. What are the humans doing?
No James Bond nonsense. Subversion is the term, if you look in a dictionary or criminal code, is explained as of activity to destroy.
Do you think you're ready? Can you handle the truth? Or are you in denial and demanding more proof? They demonstrate in real time how they're spinning you lies, but no one pays attention, no one opens their eyes. They walk around like zombies with their head in the mobiles, signaling their virtues with a pick on their profile. Yeah.
You cannot subvert an enemy which doesn't want to be subverted. Starting from Hollywood movie makers to professors of political science, the rest, 85%, is always subversion. But according to the law and law enforcement systems of the Western civilization, it's not a crime. United States is a receptive target of subversion.
They fabricate our problems and pretend to provide the best solution, but we all know they lie. They lied about the weapons and they lied about health. They lied about the fact that they're transferring the wealth. You should really notice how they're pushing the fear. Keep everybody terrified and not thinking clear. Yeah.
Things like religion, government system, political, economical system of a country. Manipulation of terms. We think that subverter is a person who is going to blow up our beautiful bridges. Subverter is a student who comes for exchange, a diplomat, an actor, an artist, a journalist like myself. And easily observable if you give yourself time and trouble to observe it.
Said, do you think you're ready? Can you handle the truth? Or are you in denial and demanding more proof? They demonstrate in real time how they're spelling you lies, but no one pays attention, no one opens their eyes. They walk around like zombies with their head in the mobiles, signaling their virtues with a pick on their profile.
It means always a destructive, aggressive activity aimed to destroy the country, nation, or geographical area of your enemy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sasquatch Shills for Sasquatch Shills, so you don't have to. And I have one of the most interesting channels I've come across, and it was a special request from several previous guests who asked me to specifically get this man in here to have us a little conversation. And when I asked them what we were supposed to talk about, they all said they didn't care. They just told us to talk. So instead, I'm going to try to do a Sasquatch Shills. We're going to try to get a show. And then in After Dark, I got some spooky videos. Werewolves and witches. All right, so let's bring the big man out. We have Lawless himself. What is up, brother? You are muted, brother. Why are you muted? You were working.
There you go. Hello,
right.
hello. What's going on? Good. How's everybody doing in the house today? My brother Sasquatch.
I'm messing up my intro thing. There's not supposed to be anything up there right there. That's what's supposed to be up there. It's supposed to be like that. See, I'm not a professional. I just pretend to be one on TV.
And you sound like one too. You have to excuse me. I'm catching my breath right now. I was over here coughing.
I saw that, by the way. I saw that.
Well, I tried to throw a thumbs up, like I'm good. I'm good.
I was wondering if you was gonna tap out, but no, you're good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome everybody to Sasquatch show. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I do that again? Welcome to the Sasquatch show. I still can't do it. Your name's so hard to pronounce, Sasquatch. There we go. I said it correctly that time. But I appreciate you having me up here, and hopefully we can produce something good for the crowd. Either way, I'm gonna have some fun. So
you can't help it. I'm really good at this part. No idea.
Yes.
Surprise. So all right, so you don't define yourself as being a auditor or a cop watcher or anything like that. You're an IRL streamer, right?
Yes.
Would you consider that something of a lifestyle streamer or more of a just streaming wherever you happen to be?
Wow. Wow. That is a great question. I love that question. Actually, no one has ever asked me that question. So to actually dive into it, I would say it would match into a lifestyle. When I started to in real life stream, I started to just pick up the camera and stream wherever I'm at, and then also what I'm doing, and also give people advice whenever I'm streaming too. So that's why I would say it's a lifestyle, because not just documenting where I'm at, I'm also adding my own my own critiques about things that I've experienced, about what I see out there, and what I feel about what's going on too.
Is this your first video? Possible DUI and possible battery. Police too cool to care?
No. That's not my first.
That might be your most viewed video. Your first video is guy tries to steal camera.
That is my first cop watching video. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Correct.
All right.
Yes.
That's when I try to get things in the right place and stuff and do it in the right order. Because yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. So this is your most viewed video, and it's going to play silently in the background with all the pretty lights while we sit here and talk about, I don't know, the weather or something.
Awesome. Okay.
Tell me, have you had any problems out of YouTube as far as having copyright issues or anything like that?
Well, outside of YouTube, no, not to date. It's just the normal emails here and there that have been struck with copyright because of music in the background. So I'm not usually really detailed on that. I usually just let it go, and then if anything, I'll private a video if it gets too much, but I just let them go.
Yeah, I usually let them go too. Although YouTube does have a tool that will trim out anything that's overtly copyrighted if it's like blocked or whatever. They'll just do it for you, but they're kind of sloppy about it. They'll get a little bit ahead and a little bit behind too. And if you did any kind of anything in the middle that broke it up, all of that's just gone.
Okay.
It's a trade-off. It's a trade-off,
It is a trade-off.
This style of live streaming, and so I end up running afoul of various copyright claims from just all kinds of wacky sources. There's this one place, Canal Studios, copyrighted every single video I put out for almost a year. I never did appeal it. I just left it there, and then eventually it all got removed, and all that time got put back.
Oh, really?
I don't know. It's weird. What's up with Veterans Affairs? All right, let's run through chat right quick while we're here. We got some trophies to give out. Sunshine is first. She gets the gold medal. Welcome,
Sunshine. Nice.
It's Mad World gets the silver, and I think Janica gets the bronze. Welcome in, y'all. Good to see you.
Let me see on that. Let me see. I want to check that out too. So, yes, you're totally correct. Sunshine was totally first. Awesome on that one. Good job, Sunshine. Probably just popped right in there right when you put the video up. That timer up.
No, I was sitting here when she popped in. It was a couple hours after it got posted, but I don't think the notifications went out like they were supposed to when I first posted it.
I saw the notification, and I was wondering if I typed in there, would I win as the participant? I'm the guest, and I'm trying to participate.
No, like that's an extra trophy. That's the participation trophy. It's a good one.
Yeah, I should let everybody else do it. You're right.
We got an angry rooster in the house. That's good to see you. I got something for you later, angry rooster. I've got a video on Silkies, the chickens. They kind of look like a cross between a chicken and a rabbit. They're real furry, fuzzy looking. Anyway, they're nutty. Veterans Affairs official. M's Mad World. See where they're Northwoods Press. Welcome in, bud.
Welcome, Northwoods.
Excellent. I think that pretty well covers everybody who's typing in chat. I don't know what the rest of y'all are doing, but okay. Y'all don't want to talk. That's with y'all, bro. I lead you to your content. I cannot make you watch.
Here we go. Nice. Awesome.
All right. So you don't bother with bucking any of the content claims that come up?
I haven't got any content claims yet. No, I haven't. Luckily, not yet.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to start doing some of the reactionary type stuff, and you seem to have your studio pretty well squared away, where do you see this channel going? I mean, if sitting in your studio.
That's very, very interesting question. What's going on, Rumsky? So the thing about it is that my plans, I guess I became a little bit indecisive only because of as time has gone on, I've ran into certain other things that have changed my mind as far as where I'm going or the focus. So I'm starting putting more focus on in real life streaming and myself as a real life streamer. Now the studio is still going to be utilized for YouTube. It's just figured out exactly which avenue to go through. I mean, which avenue to take for that, you know. So right now, I know I do want to do review of certain videos. I have done that before, and I've had usually when I review videos, I'll go and ask people first. I've had certain people tell me too that, you know, you can just try to review other people's videos and always try to do redirect, where you send your audience to their channel so that they don't have an issue with you reviewing their stuff. So I've thought about that too, but yeah, I definitely do want to use my studio as far as YouTube. I'm just not too sure exactly which avenue, because I don't want to, I know whenever you start to review certain videos, you'll start to be labeled as, oh, this reactionary channel for this genre or that genre. So
yeah, those people, the way I handle that, I don't know. I don't have a narrow interest in things. I am more interested in the people that are making the content than I am the content. If I find something I think it could be amazing, I go to the person doing it and try to make myself useful to help them make their content better. Right. So in the future, if you want to pop into one of these Sasquatch Shills in an After Dark situation, you'll be able to come up on panel and be like, all right, so here's what I'm trying to do and I can't figure it out. And there might be nobody here. There might be just me here. There might be 10 people on panel. We might figure it out in 5 minutes. And we might have to go backstage after the fact and work on it. But I try.
Nice. I like that. I like that.
Given that you're putting together a studio, that just about goes without saying that you're going to be dipping your toes into some editing.
Definitely correct. Yes.
Maybe a little sound work.
Yes, correct.
Read lines, maybe.
Somewhere along that line, right?
You might read some lines for a Sasquatch sometime, perhaps.
You know, I mean, I'm just trying. You know, I'm thinking about opening panels up again. I'm a very little guy in my I haven't really done many panels, but I do find that some people do want to come and join my panels. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing that too.
Bro, I got to be honest with you, and I sort of fell backwards into this whole panel streaming thing. I never intended to get involved with it, but I bought a bad mic. And I had to scream into the microphone to get through, and it worked fairly decently, all jacked up in the settings. As a live stream mic, but I could not record anything to save my life. It just sucked in every possible way. And when I got this mic, I had already started doing the whole live stream. I quit doing it for like 3 weeks, and I started getting emails and phone calls. I was like, no, I'm over here working on videos. I'm like, well, you got to do something. Why? I don't understand. I never meant to do this. But yeah. So
that's a great microphone you have right there.
This one got quad. It's a Hypercast, Quadcast HyperX, I think. and it was a byproduct of buying the most expensive microphone available at that point in time.
My goodness.
Yeah. This was also during that whole like supply shortage thing, so there weren't a whole lot to choose from at that point. So yeah, it's a good one. It's a real good one.
It sounds great. I got lucky with this one. This one's given to me by my brother-in-law, so that's why I'm all like, I don't even know which one this is. You know.
What's up, Ardit? That's previous guest right there. Don't take it personal, man. I didn't take your wrench because I don't like you. I took your wrench because you haven't been around much, and I used it for somebody else. We recycle.
Recycling don't need to start to rich.
Okay, so tell me what's going on in this video. What have we got going here?
So this is just a nice night out in the town of Los Angeles, California, and I was following my compadres. Actually, I was riding with my compadres. We was right around police watching, and then we happened upon a call where someone called the police for assault. So we were there watching them take that report, and then I was also videotaping the was it first responders coming up, the paramedics, firemen, stuff of that nature. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And nothing nefarious went down. They just
not in general. I mean, the lady I believe she got assaulted. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get all the information because she was talking Spanish, and I don't know too much Spanish. So
right,
my friends right there, they were able to understand everything. That's what they relayed over to me. But other than that, though, nothing nefarious with the police or anything like that.
Just right place at the right time.
Oh yeah. That's pretty much what it comes down to whenever we go cop watching, is that you have to be within the area, within the right place at the right time. You know, 5 minutes will be 5 minutes too late. You know,
that's
so
right.
By the time we get over here, it's probably like already the call's been gone out already for like a good 10 minutes already, and they've already taken the reports and stuff like that. So after 10 minutes of us being there, that's when the fire trucks gets there, and then they start wrapping everything up after that. So, you know, that's why I noticed when doing stuff like this, that it's like really rapid pace. And if you get there after a certain time, then it's on to the next one, basically.
Absolutely. That's one of the things I'm not a big fan about when it comes to using cop watching as content. Your presence, simply being in a place it's unusual for someone to be, can cause the hairs on the back of somebody's neck to stand up, whether it's justified or not. And a lot of people go on gut feelings as to whether or not they should do some kind of something. And I wonder how many times these interactions have been egged on by a nervous neighbor that was never brought into the encounter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's very good.
Somebody calling the department and being like, hey, there's some weird dude over here. Granny Moses down the street called her brother, who works on the police department, and he got on his radio like, hey, Tiny, go over yonder and check this out. They find somebody there. Like,
it's a very good point. You know, whenever you have someone out there that is out of ordinary, does raise eyes, are like, oh, what's you know, so a lot of people do act a little bit different. Well, not, but that is also the point of the story too, though. It's like, you know what, well, this should be, I guess you could say, normalized, because this is legal. And a lot of times, if there is someone else around who doesn't normally do this, they would probably pull out a camera like, oh man, I live right around the corner, I want to document what's going on. I'll say they might be chased away because they can't do that, because other people are like, what are you doing with the camera? Filming and stuff like that, you know.
I got a camera on my front bumper and a camera on my rear bumper.
Yeah. So this one, I mean, that one right there is something else. I mean, most of my stuff is like pretty chill, like, you know, like nothing too much happens, you know. But that Spice video right there, that's
there's a thing. Check this out.
You know about cars? Yes, I'm a paleontologist. Oh, it's okay. There's dynamite in this bag too. I am a paleontologist. Paleontologists study really old stuff.
Like crackers.
Because bad movies are funny.
Because I'm a YouTube paleontologist. I went and dug up your first video.
Yes.
I know it's so stupid. What's really ridiculous is how much everybody loves it. I don't understand. I did that as a joke. I thought it would be moderately humorous.
That's awesome. Paleontologist.
That's actually from a movie called Deary Off the Wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Amazon. Feel free to go check it out. It's probably one of the greatest movies ever made. It has a starring role for A Bowl of Mud.
What movie is it called?
Deary Off the Wall.
Deary Off the Wall. Oh my goodness, that sounds interesting.
I'm pretty sure they filmed this movie on a $50 bill and ate lunch.
Oh my goodness.
There's the scene in the middle of the movie. There's a scene in the middle of the movie where they literally skip out and pad like 15 minutes as a quote unquote swanky costume party where they just walk around in the trailer they've been filming in and dance and pretend to dance and jump on the furniture. And it is a really strange experience to watch. It's kind of like going insane slowly.
Oh man, I love that cut though. I'm a paleontologist. I can't even say
I'm
that.
a paleontologist.
Paleontologist. There we go.
Like crackers. It tickles me every time I see it.
Tickles. Yes, I love it. Oh man, thank you, thank you, Sunshine.
All right. So you're not a big fan of the cop watching thing. You'll do
No,
it,
as you can see.
But you're not going to chase them around, right?
No. As you can see, I've lightened up a lot on that. I just don't. I still do. I still, if I'm rolling around, I see a cop pass by, I still get that sense of, ooh, Spice is tickling. Where's this guy going? You know. But I have lightened up on the cop watching though. I have for sure. It does attract a lot of attention, and you do need a big, strong support behind you while you're doing this. You know, honestly.
You need it. The first question I ask any auditor that comes into my studio is, what is the name of your lawyer and what is his phone number?
Exactly.
Your lawyer's appointed for you. You, sir, are going to jail. You need a lawyer first. You're doing this backwards, bro.
Yes. Halo. What's up, Halo?
Hello. What is up, baby? Did you ever get your stream linked into this? You didn't, did you?
Oh, snap. I forgot.
Hey guys,
I don't know how much left of this, but
we're bad at this. We're consummate professionals.
Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on a minute. Oh,
don't worry about it, dude. I can hell, you can do. I'll show you how to poach it off my channel, and you can put it.
Yeah,
up.
We don't even worry about it. I'm not even worried about it. You know what? As long as it's on yours, then that's what matters. What's going on, Izzy?
Don't feel bad, dude. I sent out like 15 emails this morning right after I did it for people to come in and hang out backstage in the Afterdark. Not a single motherfucker answered. Not one of them bitches, including you. I'm not gonna lie. 5 minutes before I went live, I was sitting here with my feet propped up, smoking a joint, thinking, you know, it's really not that fucking important. I don't really have to go live. I can just sit here and high as hell. I don't.
I'm so sorry. I should have done that to you, man. I should have said. 30 minutes ago, I was like, "Oh yeah, we're good."
It's fine, dude. I've had people roll in 2 seconds before. Like, I'll be doing my intro tune, pretending like everything's fine, and they'll pop
roll in 2 seconds.
I just pretend nothing happened.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. It's all good. Yeah, I could have tracked it a lot. Yeah, man. I wasn't even thinking about it. I totally forgot about that.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
You go, girl. I'm 6'1".
Nice. You look, yeah, you look like you're a tall guy. You look like you're a tall Batman.
I have cut a more impressive figure in person than you might imagine. There's a reason people call me Sasquatch, bro. I'm really light-footed. I don't make a whole lot of noise when I'm moving around. I grew up in a really creaky old house, and so I learned how to walk without shifting boards too hard. It just became second nature. So, like, when I wander up behind somebody and suddenly there's a 200-pound breathing in the air going, "What you doing?" They get real upset. The fact that I wear trench coats and big floppy hats doesn't help.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Nice. 6'1", 200. Nice.
Right.
I like it.
I got one of your live streams going to be popping up here.
You're as tall as I am.
Is this it? Let's see.
Or almost as tall as I am.
Somebody's birthday. Happy birthday. Video 1 through 25. I guess
that's a while ago. Nice. I don't know what this one is. Either way.
You know, this happens sometimes. We'll be going through some stuff and they're like, "Man, I have no idea what that is. Why is that on my channel?" This is on your channel.
Oh no, yeah, this here. Oh, you know what this is? This is awesome. So this video was actually a year before I actually started doing YouTube. I in this video I was like, it was my birthday. I'm gonna start to do what I've been planning to do, which is make videos. And so that's when I said to the audience that I'm gonna start making videos. And I made this was my first video, first video, and then I went quiet for a year, or almost just about a year, you know. And then I really started to push out there and decided to get back into YouTube again. But yeah, that's what it's all about. This is on my birthday. Happy birthday video.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
I know it's very, very, very late. But so what was it that made you decide just one day, hey, I'm gonna upload videos, I'm gonna make videos, I'm gonna do a video thing?
The passion of holding the camera. I want to say that's what it is. It's the passion of holding the camera and wanting to present to the world my own taste of what I see out there. So basically, either through narration or through the focal lens. And so I always love to grab the camera. I always love to pick up and take pictures and then start to record also too. Whenever I had the chance, the ability to record, I always love to record. I also was like, you know what, this will help me get over my own personal what's it called, being introvert. I'm an extreme introvert, so help me get out there and stop being like in my little bucket, my little shell.
Yeah, I have a totally different philosophy there. I never had any intention of being on camera. Believe it or not, dude, none of this. This is the smallest they will let me make it. If I go any smaller, I start losing viewers.
What?
I'm serious. Go back and look through my previous Sasquatch Shills, and you'll see that originally I was this big thing in the corner, and I progressively made it smaller until everybody started going away, and then I made myself bigger. YouTube is a game of measures, folks. You do little things, little changes that nobody notices, and it kind of evolves into a thing on its own. Like something nobody knows. I had a series called Satan's Guest List where I dressed up like the devil and condemned people to hell for doing bad things. And I would go and get a video of them doing a bad thing and then tell them they were going to hell.
Oh my goodness.
The entire series, all 28 videos, got like 90 views. Like all of them. There was there and never got a view. And this is while I was throwing down 800-900 views per short on everything else. That series just did not resonate. The costume was off, the lighting was off, the vocals was off, something like that.
Uh-huh.
So Santa Ana Riverwalk.
Izzy. Hello, Izzy.
Welcome in, Izzy.
Izzy.
That's my number one squatchaholic right there. She does a line of me every morning.
She's awesome. I love Izzy. I love
I'll
Izzy.
tell you how I like my women.
How's that?
I like my women just like I like my coffee. Hot, sweet, and creamy.
Nice. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, for some reason, everybody thinks I'm going to be racist when I start that joke. You can see the fear on their face.
I mean, is that where our mind is at? Is that what that says? Like,
man, I'm gonna tell you, I really don't care.
Because even me, I was like,
I can see people flinching, especially white folks. They get real nervous when that comes up.
I was like,
they're like, look, wait, stop. Just no.
Internet cuts out right then and there. Oh no.
Got another good one. Want to hear it? How many Polacks does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
One. What are you, racist? Jesus. Come on, they're people. They can vote and stuff.
They can vote and stuff. Nice.
It just shows you where everybody's mind is at.
Right.
Something to keep in mind. Your laughter, you think of your laughter as being your own, but it's not true. It's an involuntary response that is only triggered by other people and other things, right?
Okay.
So you can think of some stuff that's funny that you hadn't considered before, and it'd be like, it's funny, right? But when you see something absolutely absurd take place in front of you, and that involuntary explosion of laughter comes out that you cannot control,
yes, sir.
That is real laughter.
Yes. Oh, wow. It's not your own. Dang.
It's not.
Thanks. I love it.
It's not your own. It is an involuntary response. And right. I can, to an extent, I can prove it. Now, there are some people who just, they think they laugh, but they don't. DM Foss is a perfect example. I got him backstage with a couple of his buddies because he didn't really feel comfortable being with me because he didn't know who I was. And so, yeah, he had a couple of friends come in with him backstage, and we all sat around and talked before the show. And he was like, okay, we'll do the show. And I went live into the show right there, and it went off without a hitch. During the show, I got him to chuckle 3 times. After the show, everyone backstage asked me how I got him to laugh so much.
Really?
Since then, I've been watching his channel for about a year now, and I get what they're saying. He doesn't really do that.
He's just a quiet man, then, huh?
He's like, yeah, exactly. He is a calm and quiet, considerate. He's like, and they were absolutely shocked. They were utterly shocked. And I came out of that show thinking I had screwed the pooch royally, but no. Okay.
How'd you do that? Nice. That's awesome. I like that.
I got another good example. There's been several times I got pulled over, and the cop that was trying to write the ticket got so tickled that he just went back to his car and left. That's happened twice. And it's because they tend to ask these sort of standard questions, and most of these questions, if you break them down in English, really don't make any fucking sense. Like, where are you coming from? The past? Where are you coming from? Like, the past. Like, we're all the future. And you go down that line of thinking to answer the questions, and after about 10 minutes of asking questions, he just gives the fuck up, goes back to his car, and leaves.
Nice. Witty are we, huh?
I mean, it's not worth his time. Obviously, I'm not doing anything to break law. He'd be like, fix that blinker and leave.
Basically,
around here, people, they don't pull me over really, because I went to school with most of these people's parents and stuff. And
like that.
Yeah, it's small town, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Small town. You went to school with their parents. So you're not that old now. Come on now.
No, man. I went to school with their parents. I'm pushing 45, baby.
Oh, yeah. You're 3 years older than me. You're good, man. You look good, too. That's right.
To tell you the truth, I look better than I ever have. I had a really bad grill when I was growing up. Like, my teeth were all fuckled up. All bad. I had some work done, right? Very well. I can walk into our local restaurant, order, eat, and leave before a single soul in there realizes who I am.
Really? What?
It's a regular ugly duckling story. I am not joking.
Stop it.
It's almost
Click duckling story.
I'm dead serious. I used to be fugly. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not distastefully fugly anymore. I even got racing stripes.
Yeah, you sure do. That's sick. What you talking about?
You look like I'm going faster.
Oh, so you didn't do that on purpose?
It just grows in all white and trashy like that.
Oh man, I love it.
Oh, baby.
Love it.
Okay. So have you pretty well settled into where you're at, or is there any type of moving that might take place in the next year?
Nah, we're settled in. We are.
Settled.
That's the only reason why I built all this, is that we all became we came to a conclusion that, hey, you know what? I really do want to build this, and we'll go ahead and build it right here. We'll put it right there. We're even thinking about putting a window in here, but that's a lot of work. But
I have a suggestion for you.
Yeah.
Have you played with your remix button?
A little bit, yes.
Okay. In your own library, your own footage of your own videos, you can cut shorts directly out of them.
Yes.
Someone else's video, you can clip 5 seconds of the video and laugh at them. And with your laugh, if you can capture that rumbly laugh that you've got, you could just copy and paste that shit a bajillion times and make a bajillion views.
Stop it. Stop it. You're talking about a 5-second clip of what?
Someone 15 seconds to respond to a 5-second clip you clip out of anyone else's video. Now, they have to be a part of the remix program, and it's possible after doing a few, they notice that you've done it, and then they'll remove themselves from the remix program. And those disappear. It happens. You just fiddle around till you find a group of people that don't do that, and then you have as much fun as you want with them.
That sounds, dang, thank you for
it's
that.
Fun. You get 15 seconds, or you can get up to like 30 seconds on the response, on the reaction part, and you can pause it in between so that you can do like 16 different little reactions to the same bit.
I see.
I just figured that out a couple of days ago, and I was like, oh, wow, that's going to be real cool once I work it out in my head how that works.
I like that.
Got to figure it out. Yeah.
Wow. My goodness. Sasquatch, you know some things.
That's the kind of stuff I want you to make better content easier. You get frustrated trying to do all the things you want to do. It's not that hard. You just don't know how to do it.
Correct.
We'll figure it out. Don't sweat it. Right.
All right. Nice.
And even when you do something wrong, and this is what drove me crazy, I would successfully do something just the way I wanted it, and 2 days later realize, wait, I could have done that in 10 minutes by doing it using this instead of that.
Yeah, I've done that before.
You know, it's like I spent 3 days working on that, and I could have done it in 5 minutes if I'd have just put it in the editor instead of trying to time everything out on triggers.
For sure. For sure. Yeah. That's, I mean, because usually I don't know if you could do remixes on the computer, but I usually do my remix on the phone. And then on my computer, I actually have another program that I do my editing on. So it's either or. You know, I usually don't edit on my phone.
On your computer. What program do you edit with?
On my computer, it is called, and let me put this away, it is called Cyberlink Power Director.
Okay. There is a program called Shotcut. It is like OBS in that it is an open source editor that is being constantly developed and improved, and it's free. It does everything. When I say that, I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. Everything you pay for other editors to do, Shotcut just does it. Now,
you know, I can't heard that.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer coming. Here we go. Disclaimer coming.
Extremely complicated. If you've got experience in other editors, I'm sure it would help. I didn't. I just came straight out of the swamp with a smartphone in my pocket and went, make videos. Yeah. It didn't work out. It didn't work out at all. You know, but now that I've had about a year to beat my head against that wall, I realized that I was doing everything backwards because it's not a mechanical editor. I work with mechanical editors, and it's like you're inside the mechanical editor looking up at it, not down at it. It's all this way, but it don't matter because it's just digital. You can put it wherever the hell you want. And it just took me a little while to be able to consciously do what I wanted to do without having to think through the individual steps.
Got you.
And that's the real thing, is not giving up. Just when you try to do it one way at work, take a day off, do something totally freaking different. Go film a fish.
Right? I like that.
I don't think it really matters what we put up on YouTube, but everybody would like for it to be a little bit better, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. What do you mean it doesn't matter? I was so much chasing the algorithm before, to where it took me a while to get out of that mindset, to where I'm still in that mindset, actually. So if I do put a video up that I edit, then I'm like, okay, how can I edit to track views and eyes, But if I'm doing it live, then I'm just going to be myself doing it live. So
yeah,
that's why you see a lot more lives instead of videos.
I'm gonna tell you what, dude, your live streams attract way more attention than most people's. At the level of subscribers you have an amazing amount of interaction. Izzy in chat is one of the other creators that has a similar interaction level.
Oh, I love Izzy.
And Flow State, another previous guest.
He's
got like 1,000 subscribers, a little over 1,000 subscribers, and homie is bringing in 50, 60, 70 people when he does a live stream. It's crazy.
My goodness.
It's crazy, dude. I personally think he was shadow banned by YouTube back when he was building and hadn't noticed. Because you don't bring in 100 people on a chat with 1,000 subscribers. That doesn't do it. You have to do something to bring those people, make people want to be there. And he does it. He does drama stuff. He does really weird esoterical conversations. Just weird stuff, dude. I mean, Flow State, that's the name of the channel, is a circumstance completely in a malleable state, always changing.
I subscribed to him just recently, yesterday, or actually the other day, and I seen him jump on yesterday.
Fair warning, it can get kind of intense, bro. So if you got your feelings on your sleeve, might not want to be fucking around over there.
I think that's why I didn't stay there yesterday, because I was like, oh, this is going to be a intense conversation. You know what? Let me go ahead and I want to remain happy today.
There are old trolls and there are bold trolls. There are no old, bold trolls, but there are a few bold trolls in that chat. Like the real deal, bona fide Sasquatch approved trolls, like the real thing.
Oh, dear goodness. Bold trolls and old trolls.
Yeah, bold trolls and old trolls, but there are no bold old trolls. You either reform or you have to completely break down all your useless profiles and remake new profiles that will eventually become useless, because YouTube steadily pulls the teeth out of anybody that doesn't say what they want them to say. So if you go into chat and you say the wrong thing too often, eventually you stop showing up in chat, and then you stop showing up at all.
Yeah. I hear that.
And that's not creators out there in YouTube land. That's not us. We don't do that. I mean, there are some out there that'll block anybody that says anything they don't like, but there are others like me. I'm a First Amendment advocate. YouTube is not a First Amendment platform. There are things I cannot say. There are things you cannot say. And my mom will protect this channel from you saying the wrong shit.
Amen to that. Yeah, amen to that. I heard that. You know, a lot of people get caught up on that whole aspect of, First Amendment. So how is my speech being diminished on here or not. How are you blocking me? You're a First Amendment person, and it's like, you know what? We're on a private platform where they can just go ahead and.
I don't get to say shit about it, except I can add shit that I want them to take out. I can increase the censorship if I choose to do so. There is nothing I can do to reduce the words that they choose to block. I can't help that. There's nothing I can do about that.
Mm-hmm.
I have 25 people blocked from my channel. That is it. Most of them are mods, or not mods. Most of them are bots. There's like 1 or 2 actual people, and it's not that I blocked them. I blocked the profiles I knew were their troll accounts. It's like, hi, how you doing? Gone. Nope.
Wow.
Bring in the nice guy and we'll talk to him.
You've been doing this for a while then, huh?
No, well, see, I was one of those horrible trolls up until about 2 years ago. When I started.
No way. I don't
Absolutely,
believe
dude. Absolutely. Let's say you were. I'm going to use the same example I always use. This is the wrong state, the wrong cities. I'm not naming any people, and I'm not naming any channels. Let's say you were in Houston and you're trying to get off smack, and you need $50 to get to a halfway house in Dallas. And you get the $50 by begging on YouTube, and you go to Dallas, but shucks, you just barely missed it. Now you need another $80 to get to the one in Houston that just opened up. But really what they're doing is just buying smack in Dallas and driving to Houston, and then buying smack in Houston and driving.
Oh, okay.
I would smoke their channel.
Okay.
Right. And it would look something like, and I hate to say this, this is going to be bad. This is going to get clipped. You're going to this one. It looks a lot like Flow State whenever you have a real troll. 1,000 subscribers, 100 people in chat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that's what happened with his chat. I'm just saying that when I showed up in chat, you'd get 25 people at one go. And I would come in and argue with myself. And if you give me a moderator status on any of my accounts, I will block my other accounts out so that I look like I'm doing a good job.
Sick. Stop it.
Dude, I'm telling you, I was nefarious and fucking evil of giving classes.
Oh my goodness.
It's doable. I can completely convince people to shut down their own channel.
Stop it.
Because they couldn't get any traction, because no one would stay in chat because I was sharing the wrong links. Anyone that touched a link in that chat got took out of chat to a better channel that had better content.
No.
I have disavowed all of my trolly ways. I now help people.
Oh my
better
goodness.
content. I say this to let you know that I have a little peek behind the curtain, so to speak.
Okay, thank you. You're just bringing me to school right now, Sasquatch. I appreciate it. I thought trolls just someone comes in and says stuff and that's about it, but there's so much more.
Dude, like I said, you'll have an open spot at every After Dark that takes place. If we're doing a particular topic that you want to talk about, if you see something come up and you're like, hey, I know something about that, email my ass. We'll arrange for your ass to get a seat. It's not that big of an issue. I think I can put 12, 14 people up here. I don't think I've ever actually done it.
Nice.
Well, once you get 5 people up there, it's real hard to keep track of what's going on.
Yes, exactly. I hear you. But After Dark is just After Dark where no one else could come in. It's just us.
Well, no. After Dark takes place between Sasquatch Shills and where we go backstage. There's another hour. I've got some videos, or we can just sit around and jerk off on each other's voices.
Nice.
Whichever one you prefer.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you, the show's doing better than the last 3 I've had. I'm the only one streaming it, and I've got the same amount of people in here as I had on the last multicasted shows I did. So
that's awesome. I like to hear it.
Cool.
I'm glad to hear it. You know, I still hiccup though. I'm sorry. I did that big old hiccup where I come in late and I don't even stream to my audience. So Yeah.
We'll
It
get
could
you
be a
another
little bit more, you know, but oh well. What can
I
you do?
also do I got a few other things I do for previous guests, like with Truth Be Told Audits, who just popped into chat. What's up, brother? He gives out free mustache rides if he likes you enough. So when he has this experience with the cops, they literally shook his ass down for no fucking reason, right? Somehow I don't get that notification for that video. It's like a week before I stumble across the damn thing. It's on SGV or whatever that is over there. It's San Joaquin Valley. He's over there covered it. I'm like, that's Truth Be Told. The hell kind of shit's going on here? I had to go to his channel and dig it up. And I sent him a text. I think it was yesterday morning. I was like, I need some time from you, bro. He called me immediately. We was live in a couple of hours. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, we definitely need to show that one. I'm like, yep. That's evil. Whole bunch of auditors getting picked up for no apparent reason.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And so you know what? To touch on what you were saying earlier, though, you're saying about lawyers and I don't have my wife was actually asking like, oh, who's SGV's lawyer or who's so-so's lawyer, and I was supposed to get that information just in case something does happen, you know. Well, at the same time, when I would come home, like, you know what, we don't have a definite one right now. And she'd be like, okay, well, this is how we're gonna do it. We always have to have a backup plan. So she'd be like, this is how we're gonna do it, just in case something does happen. Then yeah, we're going to put the house up or something like that. You know, it's just like we always had some kind of backup plan just in case going there.
Absolutely. I have a ginormous family, and small town living, and very, very, very. I'll tell you my last name when we go backstage, but I have an unbelievably huge family, and so really weird things happen when things are needed. When I got married, and I had kind of an upper class, maybe a little more than upper class wedding. It was an expensive wedding. And the preacher, my wife's preacher, had a heart attack and he couldn't do the service.
Oh, wow.
The local folks that do the catering and stuff were overbooked and they couldn't do it. And there was something else. I can't remember what it was. There was some other thing that fell through. And I'm not joking. I was standing there. I went, wow, that's really unfortunate. I opened up my phone, called my sister. Said, hey, honey, listen, I got this problem, and this problem. And she hung up on me. I put the phone back in my pocket. And like 10 minutes, the phone rang. And it was my sister. She said, don't worry about it. I said, okay. Closed it and looked at Rachel, said, don't worry about it. She's like, don't worry about it. It's my wedding day. I don't know. I trust my family. I don't know about you. She says, don't worry. That woman's good as gold. If she says, don't worry about it, that's like Marcellus Wallace. I got you. Right. The worry is the farthest thing from I'm worried about my shoe not being tied. And come day of the wedding, we had a full spread, 4 or 5 tier wedding cake. You should have seen that catering, dude. It was amazing. Had a whole drove of cousins running around serving people. It was amazing. It was great. It was phenomenal.
I bet. Ooh.
My dad was there for exactly 12 minutes.
12 minutes. Really?
He sat down, watched me say my vows, and then walked out. He doesn't
right?
He doesn't do both. I don't know what to tell you. He's been that way my whole life. All right, check it out. You know what you've done?
What's that?
You've done a show.
Have I done a show?
You have. You've just done it. We're at 54 minutes by the time I finish this sentence.
Man, that's beautiful. Oh, nice.
So we've got a little bit of a movie magic thing fixing to happen here, right? So don't get distracted because you might not realize what just happened. Might be too fast for the eye. But I'm going to put you up on the big screen. You tell everybody how much fun you had and give them a good old voiceover. Then I'm going to put you backstage. I'm going to talk out and I'm going to play like we're ending the show. Right? It's not ending. We're going into a different phase called After Dark. So just stick around a minute and we'll see whether or not you want to stick around for it. Okay.
All right, I'll do my best.
All right. So you tell everybody how you feel.
Hey, everybody. I feel great. Great over here on Sasquatch Shills show. And excuse me, but I'm just ecstatic about everything. Awesome time. Appreciate it.
Fantastic. I went to the wrong freaking window, didn't I? Oh, well, I'll be back with you in a second. We'll do it this way then. All right, y'all know how this works, folks. I love each and every one of you like a brother and a sister, but if you give me any trouble tonight, I'll run every dadgum one of you out of here.
Sorry. Good news, though. We're going to have to move the party somewhere a little bit more private, but you're all invited. Lorenzo will give you the details. Yeah!
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay.
Yeah, that's kind of how that works. Appreciate that, dude. That was absolutely magnificent. Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome show, man. That was great. Looks like you had a great audience too.
That's something else that helps with YouTube is the ability to think in layers. And we're still live, by the way.
Oh, no, I see that. No, don't you worry.
I thought that was the end of the show, and he went
everybody, we're still live. Everybody. Oh
no. Okay, so now we change how we do all of this.
There we go.
Going to move this over here. Like I said, it helps to think in layers, bro. Damn it. And it's not just physical layer. Would you stop it? My freaking computer is putting up a fight. I don't like it. All right, so that went off without a hitch. We got this over here happening. We're going to minimize that because I don't need that no more. And we can maximize this, bring it up backstage like so. See, none of this is professional. This is the part where we try to have a little bit of fun and enjoy ourselves. Wow.
I can relax now, huh?
Right. This is all laid back as all get out. Like there ain't no. I have this video. We are set up in a reactions format. I have viewed the video beforehand. You have not, right? So we have a legitimate reaction scenario. Okay. And then I'm going to add commentary and critique to it, thereby relinquishing it from its copyrighted status.
Okay. Gotcha.
And an informational video. Hence, fair use. And you can't, and there's a lot of things, little things that you can't do, like, and I'm not saying you can do it. I don't give a fuck. But when you do this and you're trying to do like a reaction video, that doesn't count. You see that? It doesn't count.
Wait a minute, where?
This, right?
Oh, without showing your face?
The algorithm is looking for your face. So if yes, sir.
So even though you have your own emblem on it, it wants your actual face. So make sure you're not a robot.
It wants a face, not necessarily yours.
No, okay.
Sometimes,
right? A face.
you can actually go record some random cracker.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm just any drum person.
It'll work.
Yes, let's go.
Exactly.
Oh, I love it.
I want you to say something for me right quick. Hold on. Before we get into this, I want a couple of sound bites. I want you to say, I find your lack of happy thoughts disturbing.
I find your lack of happy thoughts disturbing.
Okay. Now, can you say the word squatchaholics easy enough?
Watchaholics?
Squatchaholics, yeah.
Squatchaholics.
Okay. Now, project when you do this one like movie voice, right?
Okay.
Join the Squatchaholics for Sasquatch Shills.
Okay, you're saying say what again?
Join the Squatchaholics for Sasquatch Shills. Just a movie voice like you're doing a fucking ad on TV or something, right?
Sasquatch for Sasquatch Shills, right? Join Sasquatch. That's I gotta work on that.
All right, we'll come back to it. We'll come back.
Okay,
Right.
all right, we'll come back to it.
I have learned from doing the lines. So I came into this with no idea what I was doing, and I attempted to go through and read some stuff, and it sounded like I was reading.
Okay. Yes. Right. Yes.
Which isn't bad, but that's not what I was wanting to do.
No.
So I ended up having to take each line and do 3 or 4 takes for each particular line or stanza or whatever it is I'm reading. Go back and rebuild it in waveform in my editor.
Okay.
So instead of having the, well, he awoke and walked out listlessly down the, you go, he awoke and then walked listlessly down the hallway.
There you go.
You get it's on your doing it rather than the recording of it.
I feel like that's how it sounded right when I repeated those first lines. Like I sound like I'm just reading it out.
Right. And that's why I didn't type it in and have you read it, is because my reading voice is very, very different from my speaking voice. Now, it depends on what I'm reading. Like if I'm reading something I've read a bajillion times, I have built-in voices that just pop out. It just happened. I don't know how I choose them. I don't know where they come from. I just channel them from the ether. It's like Stalky the pirate who just rolls around in his old gumball,
Yo.
I got a better one. This is going to tickle your pickle, Bo. Are you familiar with Alex Jones?
I can't say I am.
You really don't know about the guy who's always talking about turning all the frogs gay? I just can't believe that.
It's a little disturbing. I've got a few voices. I got a pretty good Yogi Bear. I'm gonna go over there and rob this man of his picnic basket.
Yeah.
I have it on good authority that Hillary Clinton's vagina smells exactly like brimstone.
Oh my gosh.
I just play Odin on YouTube. I'm not actually Odin.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Oh my gosh. That's so awesome right there. I just imagine someone walking around sounding like that.
Right. Everywhere you go, you walk into a convenience store. It's like, hey, I'd like a couple of packs of cigarettes and maybe one of those little bitty roll 'em ups over there. Got me a couple of blunts coming over later. Or feed me a couple
of Oh my goodness.
Hey, so let me get 2 Big Macs, 2 large fries, and give me some of those lava cakes you got back there.
I don't know, dude.
Love it.
I did. Hold on. I'm supposed to do this thing. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not doing things right tonight. I was really nervous when we started.
Oh man.
All right, there it is, folks. Come get him. I mean, there's the link.
Oh my god.
Back to this. Okay, so apparently at some point in time in history, and I have not verified. Oh, it unsubscribed me. That sucks. I have not verified that this channel is like fully operated by like a person, right? The name of it is Dixie After Dark, and it's a bunch of really creepy, like creepy pastas, but supposedly they're based in like historical reports, right? But they read and sound like a creepypasta, like some made up bullshit. Earbud popping out. So check this out. Tell me what you think about it.
Ghost stories and superstitions abound in the American South. But not to be overlooked are the cryptids, creatures, and overall monsters that lurk in the histories of the small towns and rural forest. One such story is that of Miss Emily Isabella Burt, the introverted, book-loving daughter of wealthy landowners Joel and Mildred Burt. Well, at least by day. By night, legend has it anyway,
Oh, brother.
young Miss Burt prowled
You're
the
not going to show me
countryside,
anything, are you?
slaughtering livestock
Hold on a second. Let
in
me
the
work this out.
form
Hold up.
of a
Hold up. You're one of
Whatever.
those up in your face. Yeah, I know. Just give me a second. I'll bring you up, but I got to do a thing first. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Where's the thing? One of them. Right? Yeah, okay. Unmute yourself.
Hey, Squatch.
What's happening, bud? All right.
Same old gravy, just keeping it warm.
Yeah, bud. Just got to protect yourselves, you know? All right. So, you got any questions since you popped up?
Oh, no, I just saw that you were on and finally had a chance to join. I'm going to be quiet and catch up if I can.
Okay, bud.
werewolf. Everyone loves a good, strange, weird, or bizarre story. Well, welcome to the American South, where dark legends and haunted history lurk around every corner. Where superstition, folklore, and a touch of backwoods magic blend with everyday culture. Some say, in order to survive. This is Dixie After Dark. Emily Isabella Burt was born July 29, 1842 in Talbot County, Georgia, the third of 4 children to Joel and Mildred Burt. Sadly, though, her father Joel would pass away at the age of 40, only 10 days before Emily would turn 6 years old. Emily's mother, Mildred, was a resourceful woman, though, and managed to take care of the large plantation on top of raising 4 children, with some assistance from family members that lived nearby. Unlike her siblings, Emily was an introvert, choosing to spend the majority of her time in the family library within the home. Her mother, having become a successful businesswoman, frequently traveled abroad to Europe, especially France, where they had relatives. Mildred was happy to bring back books by the hundreds to fuel
She
young
should have
Emily's
smiled.
passion. Emily's main genres of choice were books on the supernatural and paranormal. She loved reading the old European myths and folklore. It's said that a large part of her withdrawn nature could be due to the fact that she had a somewhat bizarre appearance due to an overpronounced jaw, which caused her a great deal of dental problems. It was claimed by some that Emily's teeth were broken and sharp, so she rarely smiled.
Oof.
Emily did venture from the family home some, though not during the day. She preferred late evening strolls through the forest in the area. For one, this kept her from encountering other
I
people.
think I recognize that beard.
And 2, it was a great way to kill
Try to
time.
show off my angry Pikachu shirt.
Bouts of
Do what?
So I was trying to show off my angry Pikachu shirt.
Does not look happy at all.
You're echoing. Somebody's echoing. That's got to be Smoking Auditor.
I'm echoing
Yes, sir.
on my phone.
Then your echo cancellation is on.
I didn't know I could turn it on and off. Give me a
Somebody's echoing somewhere. Oh, well, as soon as you muted, it went away. That's good. Hey, Will, I need you to do me a favor, man. Settle on one of those, because every time you change it, I almost remove you.
Oh. All right, last one. Okay, fine.
I don't care which one.
I'm settled. I'm settled.
Every time I hear like, that's
Is this better now?
no. Hold on a second, but stay right there. No, don't mute. You gotta unmute for this to work.
I'm trying not to ruin the audio for the show.
No, I need the echo. Let me work with it.
Okay.
There's something wrong with me. All right. You gotta fix that. Seriously.
Hello from the other side.
Hold on. Do that again. You can make this work, man. I swear to God.
Hello.
Okay, I turned echo cancellation back on.
That seems to have worked. That does not work. Hello, Embers.
Okay, I'm just going to drop back out and come back in and see if that works.
All right. Appreciate it. Maybe next time.
Wow, there's two.
What was he having? A echo?
Yeah, suddenly his phone is echoing, and I hadn't seen that problem not once on his phone. He always has excellent sound. It's weird.
That's bizarre.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to have you covered up. What's up, Pixie Storms? We got Halcyonic Kaiju. Oh God, that's big. You know how you know you made it? When Scully shows up of his own volition. Scully's house.
There we go. Because I'm almost blind, so I had to get my other phone so I can read the chat and see what's going on.
Great afternoon, or
got him another phone.
It's evening.
Oh, okay, there you go. Great
It's evening where I'm at. Yeah, I'm evening.
We're still echoing, bro.
Yeah, I hear it on my end too now. I wonder what that's about.
Sorry.
Cat.
You're making me feel bad.
You're savage.
It's no fun.
What? Oh, fuck. There it goes again.
Oh, yes, he's muted. Okay.
Now he muted himself. That's what it is. It's feeding back inside StreamYard some kind of how.
He's got to have another window open or something. 2 windows open at the same damn time with you. No?
Not always. I mean, sometimes.
Where's my Indian friend?
Absolutely. All right, we're rolling back on the show.
Insomnia. In fact, it is said that Emily suffered from violent mood swings and severe headaches as well. The headaches were treated by a local physician with opium.
Well, it's all going downhill from there.
Hit this pipe.
That part.
How do you get to that? Let's go, ball. No. No. Opium. Bored, man. Mama, my tooth hurts. Not anymore.
Got other problems to worry about then.
Shut up. Go to bed.
Why is Emily unconscious?
Because she's on that mopium. Oh, my monkeys.
There are no reports of the other Burt children having any issues, physically or socially, especially Emily's older sister, Sarah. Sarah was very outgoing and well-liked within the community. She had even caught the eye of William Gorman, the son of a neighboring plantation owner. The two had planned to marry, so William was often at the Burt family home while he was courting young Sarah. On one particular night, Emily overheard William telling the news of strange sheep mutilations on his father's plantation. The animals had been torn to bits, but not eaten, only drained of blood. Sarah was repulsed by the story, but young Emily's interests were piqued by the tale. She continued to listen to them secretly as William continued with the gory details. Once William had left for the evening, Emily demanded that Sarah tell her more about the mutilated sheep. Sarah refused to relive the story and turned away to leave. This enraged Emily, who grabbed Sarah by the arm to stop her, only to dislocate Sarah's arm at the shoulder. As the days wore on,
Do you hear the lambs screaming, Clarice?
Oh, my goodness.
I forgot I have that one in my pocket too. All right.
What?
Cadet. I don't know.
There's still an echo.
Yep.
Yes.
Yay! Yeah.
Let's do this properly. We're gonna do this properly. Hello, Space Cadet.
Hello there.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How are y'all?
I'm alive and kicking. It's been a good day. I thought it was Monday almost all day because I sent out a bunch of emails to invite people in here, and no one answered, including the guest.
I didn't get an email.
What can I tell you? I mean, like I've got to.
So you're a whole ass liar, okay? That's what I'm saying.
Email. I've sent you an email last week. What am I supposed to
You
do?
know that I can't even get into my emails for once. I don't know why you would do that. You can just text me.
That's true. I mean,
Yeah, that part. So I'm sitting here but I do that too.
Well, I mean, you got to do the thing or it don't count. So, Space Cadet, what do you do on YouTube, or do you YouTube?
I don't do much on my channel. I mostly join panels to talk about all kinds of things usually. Do you know Brojo?
Not off the top of my head.
She's selling herself short. She does great video edits and stuff for channels.
You're very, very generous.
I'll be honest, I don't think I do that well myself, but people seem to enjoy it and they tell me I do great. Like the Smoking Auditor, that man went through every single one of my videos, commented on all of them, like every single one, and then sent me a message saying that he'd done it.
Objection. I've not made it through all of them yet. It's the shorts I'm working on.
There's a lot. He's got like 1,000 videos. So it's a lot.
Just I don't know. I like to do, I guess. So
I'm just trying to help the algorithm.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that was larking on you like that. I'm glad there's somebody that is above me in that line.
I just do it because it's fun.
He likes my jokes. I think there's something wrong with this kid, but we'll go with it.
No.
I'm a simple-minded fool. I'll admit it.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Prove me wrong, then. I vote that I am the dumbest person in any chat or any room. Therefore, I'm the happiest.
Whatever. I was on Flow States. I was on Flow States panel last night, and OMG, you're definitely not the dumbest person. I wouldn't even say none of those people were dumb. It's just
in the room. There's something wrong.
Flow is awesome. Come on.
Yeah, no, Flow is. I'm not talking about Flow. It wasn't even Flow. It wasn't even that one guest in particular. It's not even that he's dumb. It's just some of the shit he said sounded dumb. Like it was literally like just I don't know. I wanted to beat my head into a wall several times. I'm not gonna lie. I literally was
Welcome
like,
to YouTube.
Right? Welcome to YouTube. Yeah.
I have to say hi to
Then-
old guy 65 Mitch.
And by the
Old
time I left,
guy.
I was like, I think that dude really thinks I'm a tranny.
All right. I don't. All right. So I was
Wait,
sitting.
you're not a. I'm sorry. Never mind.
I'm not.
You're bad. You're a bad man.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh,
I'm supposed to tell Sasquatch, Mrs. Smoking Oliver says hi.
you sound like you have your head in a box.
I have Bluetooth headphones on, so it ruins my sound quality, but
Okay.
it got rid of the echo, so I'll deal with it.
Wow.
All right, now
Yeah,
try.
he sounds like astronaut or something like that, right? Like
How we going?
Try it without the video and see if it's any clearer.
It's going to depend on the mic he's using on the headset.
That's true.
It's not that you're quiet, dude. It's not that you're quiet.
There's like this staticky crackling.
I have a big mouth, I
It's
know
probably
that.
they're probably super sensitive earphones. Like
I
those
don't-
ones I have, I can't move in them without
From the
beating
gas
them up.
station for $20.
Nice.
That's terrible, bro. That's
I
really
own
bad.
3 different pairs of them because the output is great. Here, I'll switch back to my phone, and if it goes back to that freaking echo thing, then no.
Can I have a translation? You understand what he's saying?
There's no.
Uh-oh.
That's why I said
Good
that.
sound
I was like,
quality.
no.
Echo.
Yeah. Yeah, no echo. No, I'm not ruining the show with the echo.
Yes, you are. You're currently doing that very thing.
Oh,
My shorts are going to be great next week.
No, they're going to be awesome.
Hey, at least I'm going to see myself.
The things
I've been trying to make shorts that play a story, like the one I just released the other day. I meant to call you Boss Squatch and not Sasquatch.
You just don't be coming over here with all this creative shit. What are you talking about?
I'm totally down for the creative shit. It's just I don't understand a word he's freaking saying. It. I literally it's like a toilet paper tube shoved in your. You're trying to speak around it.
This brother?
No, it's exactly the same. Check your mic settings in the phone.
Is this better?
You found it. That's where the thing is.
Okay. I figured there had to only be one mic somewhere. I just had to bring it closer, and I can only hear you guys in one ear. You guys are the voices of my right ear now.
As long as I'm the voice in your head, you should be all right.
Exactly.
I don't know. It depends on what you tell me to do.
How's my advice?
Your advice? It's stellar.
Yeah. Stellar. It's unbelievable
Yeah.
advice.
He's never given me bad advice. Like, no.
You won't take it.
No, that doesn't happen.
It's great advice.
I mean,
but not take it.
it's because of him I started doing all those shorts.
I
and
take it unless you're telling me about driving. That for some reason my brain goes, shush, he's talking about your driving. You don't need to listen right now. And I just-
It's real simple.
I know. Hey,
actually
so I
something-
got my court stuff continued till January.
I don't see how that's an improvement.
Well, no, when I go, okay, so actually it's not just continued, but what it is I got to go back in January to sign the paperwork. I think I got like 6 months it is total that I have to go do these classes once a week for like 2 hours. I have to go and sit. It's called drug aversion court. And then when I'm done with that, then it'll throw all those charges out and it'll completely expunge my record of them. So yeah, super pumped about that. But it's like people don't forget. I don't forget. My parents ain't gonna forget. I know what happened. My kids unfortunately know what happened, but you know, it's not gonna be on the record for when jobs look it up. So
right.
Thank you, my lord.
I mean, you're doing it
So
all
rude.
across the board here, bro. It's happening. It's all you ain't. Made it this far without a copyright claim. You just tank that shit right in the basket.
I'm sorry. It's not even my fault. Like nobody ever calls me. Like that's so weird. I was like, who fucking does that? God. And you think like the three people in my life that know me are like, she's busy right now with Sasquatch. Don't call her. And they're like, we should fucking call her. Like
Suicide
assholes.
Kings. Wait.
Busket.
Oh,
You are correct, sir. Excellent.
Yeah.
That was an excellent catch. I missed it. Busket. By the way, Suicide Kings is the movie, and in it, Dennis Leary plays a character with, if I'm not mistaken, manta ray skin boots on. He threatens.
Yeah, fish boots.
Yeah. He threatened somebody over a bus.
Of all the things in that movie that I thought you were going to bring up, that is the last thing.
Come on,
that is
bro, that is one of the greatest scenes ever written in movie history. Look at what this scene does. It defines Dennis Leary's character as an absolute abject, sociopathic, psychopathic asshole with no emotion except anger. That is the only emotion this individual can channel.
To this day.
Space Cadet almost got bumped on that one. And it wouldn't have been personal.
What's that?
It just started moving, and my instinct immediately was fixing to put you out before I realized it was.
He thought you was gonna porn bomb.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
yes, please, no corn bombing.
It's okay, oh, yeah. 5.
You can come on here without pants as long as we don't have to see it. We're all good.
You say that now.
I've never
like I
had
said,
that
as long as
happen.
we don't have to see it, I don't care what you wear.
Don't tell us.
Right.
I don't know. I kind of rather people be clothed in general, but I'm a little autistic. I don't know what to tell you. Ironically, I'm also the first one in the pool naked.
I
was gonna say you're probably the one that sits around with no pants on every stream, no pants, like just sitting over there, waist down, naked, and like not even afraid. But just sitting there talking about, I want people to be clothed. Shh.
No,
sir.
I'm the guy who is dressed from head to toe as if I'm going to be swatted. Currently,
Squatch. I gotta.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
I can't get past the Suicide Kings thing. I think you sold Dennis Leary's character a little bit short when he encountered the waitress's drunken molesting stepfather and he beats him with a toaster. He does it out of empathy for the girl.
No. He does it out of having been abused himself. And so he does the one thing he knows how to do, which is anger-driven abuse.
Okay, so you're saying that the empathy was not for the girl's situation. It was because his dad was dead and he couldn't beat his own dad.
It was for the girl's situation. It was merely to do this now rather than having to let her live through it and do it later.
I'm gonna consider your words on that, but this is something I'm gonna have to really think deeply about.
When we go to After Dark, after all this is done, I will put Suicide Kings on and we can discuss it if you'd like. We go through scene by scene. I love that movie. It is excellent.
I'm a big fan.
It's good. Pulp Fiction. You made a Pulp Fiction reference too earlier that like nobody thought, and I was like, what the? Anyways, then it took me down this rabbit hole last night with the gimp suit. It had me all the way fucked up.
All right.
Really, I was like, yeah, it really did. Yeah, I don't even know.
Take us there.
I have no idea what
She said gimp suit, man. Are you going to pass this opportunity up? Let's see where this is going.
Talking about making a pin drop is just like, what just happened?
I don't know.
Why is this happening?
Who? Where?
Huh?
In the world. Nice.
The gimp suit. You talking
what
about
are you doing?
Pulp Fiction
They don't
earlier.
like it when you change your. They don't like it when you change your avatar or do anything on the screen that changes it. So
I'm just a little sketchy.
I can't even see it now. It's just black.
I mean, I can.
I see the ocean in the background, but it looks like we're flying through a space too.
Good God, Smoking Auditor, you sound horrendous.
Give me about 3 more weeks. I'll get another phone again.
You guys, my God,
I don't know, Space Cat. Just let me get used to you, talk to you backstage a few times. I'll get over myself. But
All right.
one of those evil, vile trolls.
Okay, it looks as well. Let me see if it's as good as it.
Are those blueberries? What is that? I can't tell what those are.
They're planets falling into someone's head and asteroids.
Were you talking about my background?
Oh.
Oh no, it's her little icon. I thought it was
tight.
blueberries.
That's awesome. I think that's awesome.
It's pretty good. I like it.
It's like a cereal bowl. There you go.
Good idea.
I mean, we all are made of stardust, right?
There you go.
What?
No, I'm made of like snakes, venom, and battery acid.
Snakes and battery acid? Is that what I heard?
Snake venom and battery acid. I was like, yeah, I'm made of snake venom and battery acid. I don't know what this guy's talking about. Stardust.
All right, so
Well, the snake venom is made from stardust.
Hold on, Smoking. What?
I'm gonna put on my avatar. It's all I did was added a star field so that it's got a moving sky. I'm just warning you. That's what you're gonna see.
Okay. That's cool.
All right.
Oh, I see what you did. You put the two inventions together with a line in the middle. So the top is the star that you were working on. In the background behind that is the ocean, but you're only showing the ocean on the bottom screen. That's awesome.
The view of the ocean sky isn't really that much to look at, so I'm just bringing down my own sky here.
Yeah, no, it took me a second to put together what I was looking at, and I was like, okay, now I see it.
All right, cool.
I didn't know we could have moving avatars.
No sudden genitalia, okay? That's all they're asking.
Yeah.
Just ease into it.
Yeah, just subtly. Don't spring that up on us.
I would prefer a picture of Richard Nixon on his sweatiest debate, frankly.
That's better than porn any day.
I'm gonna have nightmares. I'm deeply disturbed by that imagery in my head. Like,
At least you didn't have to smell it, right?
why? Why the? Damn it!
Well, it's like this. Every time I get drunk, I send all the chicks in my phone a picture of Richard Nixon wiping his makeup off of his face at that one horrible debate he had. There you go.
You know, those pit stains and shit. Just
yeah, he was just streaming sweat. I send a wet dick pic.
Dick pic.
He's wet. He's juicy.
Oh, I haven't got one.
And
Juicy dick pic.
Oh,
Hey, it's a picture of Richard Nixon. Don't judge me. He did it. I also have a picture of a rooster, a winning rooster from like 1929, one of the greatest roosters ever, and I send it as cock shots.
Oh my gosh!
Like, oh my goodness! I could just imagine just be sitting around like getting these pictures. Like, what are you looking at?
Get a picture of a
The
little
dick pics from Sasquatch. What?
Richard
What?
Nixon. Shit, Sasquatch is drinking again. Damn it. Make it stop.
Oh my gosh.
Where can I find you people at?
YouTube. We are a personal hell of our very own.
YouTube. And the back channels of YouTube, though, apparently. In the rogue, dark recesses of YouTube.
Noted.
Where, yeah. I don't know. I like to think of our little sector of YouTube as like like awesome sauce.
All right. So I'm assuming you're using OBS to pull that off. Yes.
Yes.
That's fucking awesome shit. That's so cool.
Yeah. What I would advise you to do is go find the Starfield cycle that you want, film enough of it to get a full loop of it, put it in an editor, edit it down to just the length that you need for 2 full, like loop it, find the loop cut, duplicate it, and make 3 loops in a row, and then put it into your OBS as a what is it called?
Scene element or whatever you call it.
Not a scene, as a source. You put it in your OBS as a source and set it to loop on its own, and you get an effect like this.
You can just put a video straight in there.
Oh, wowzers. That's how you did that? Sick.
Oh, taking notes now. Taking notes.
All right. If we're going to play that kind of part, if we're going to play that kind of shit, I'm going to stick my dick in the mashed potatoes. Listen, hold on.
Wait, can we talk about it first?
How dare you?
Stick my mashed potatoes.
Why the mashed potatoes? Boy, that will cause a fight right there. You do that, my mashed potatoes, we fight. Straight up.
Thank you for not ruining the apple pie again.
It's just a creamy top. That's all.
Lumpy mashed. It wasn't lumpy before.
I don't know how well y'all are going to be able to see this stuff, but I have my wormhole in here. And what this is a video that is whenever you right click, right? And you go up in this whole, well, you can't see that list. Why can't you see that list? Oh, that sucks.
He's like, that sucks.
It's under ad. And you go to media source instead of window or screen share or any of that. You go to media source, and you can set you up a file in your computer where you put all of the things that you are using, right? And just keep track of them. What's up, New York Outcast? Welcome in. Yeah, no. And that's how you make that happen so cleanly. And I crashed out the wrong shit. Damn it.
OBS is a nice little program for being free. I mean, it's got a lot of nice features.
Yeah, that's what I've heard a lot of people say.
OBS is the program that every pay stream service uses to make their programs work.
Oh wow!
Right.
Whoa.
So if you're wanting to be clever on any of these others, you're going to want to go to OBS and beat your head against that wall until you figure it out. You're doing well. You're doing real good.
Sick ass Sasquatch. You're going around in circles.
A little bit at a time, cumulative knowledge.
Bro, stick around. I'll turn you into a feckin' wizard.
Awesome. I need wizard skills.
It's him doing stuff like that gets him accused of hypnotizing all of his audience and his voice.
He does, but he does.
You will merely watch all of my programming. You will always like, comment, and
Yeah. You will like just straight up, you go to the search at like my YouTube search history, and it's like always the same couple of channels. Like I get up, I grab my phone, I'm like, what are these? What are they doing today? Let's go troll. What's up? Yeah, every day.
Just keep spinning, just keep spinning, just keep spinning. Wee.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
If you're looking for channels to troll, I volunteer myself as tribute. I'll take every troll on YouTube. You're welcome at my channel. Leave a comment.
That will continue all the way up until you find a real one that sends you a Polly Pocket set to your house.
Polly Pocket. Well,
Those
I
things
would
were the
gladly
shit,
take it
man.
and resell it.
Dude, I would love to get one.
No, you won't. I
Why?
promise you. Because it'll show
Why?
up with like a can of open tuna in it. Oh, wait and send it in August.
What?
Oh, man.
I mean, good luck finding my physical address. Bring it on, trolls.
Like,
and I'll tell you right now, I
that's
won't
so
get it wherever you find an address for me at.
I've been on that date.
Maybe why I have a hot tub.
ouch. Ouch. That's sad.
I am the
If she just knew how pH balance works, that probably wouldn't have been a thing. I'm sorry. He had to go through that. Damn hell. That sucks.
Girl, you wrong. You wrong on 3 languages.
Nuh-uh. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. I'm right on every language. That's facts. Facts of life. You don't got that pH balance right, your shit is not going to be right.
The facts of life.
The facts of life.
Let me see your face for a second. I heard this the other day and it tickled me so hard. Who's barking? Mute that immediately.
Not me.
All right. You look like you dropped common loot.
What?
I love that. That's nice.
Oh no.
Like, wow. Did you see my face, bro?
Wow.
I'm sorry, Lawless.
Wow.
I will be your little spoon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It had to go to
I
somebody.
can't even.
Common loot is a 3, right? I wanted to confirm common loot is a 3.
Oh my God.
I can't. I'm just okay. Okay.
Just so you know, every year on my birthday,
Which is
every
also
year
my
on-
son's birthday.
Low.
every year on my birthday, I do a groundhog roast where I sit down with a pint of liquor and shoot shots until I'm so drunk I fall out of my chair. And while we do this, everyone is welcome to come in and smoke me up as hard as you want. You tell me I look like a bad, what was it that dude told me? I look like what would happen if they made a bad copy of Rob Zombie.
Oh my gosh.
Little State Sarah.
Big
That's fucked
Lebowski.
up. That's so fucked up. Rob Zombie? Like, Rob, that man, I'm sad.
Like if
I don't
Rob
even
Zombie
know how
is
to feel about
Molly
that
Hatchet.
comment. Something wrong with you people. Today is not my birthday. You motherfuckers chill out.
Oh, it's like if Rob Zombie and Molly Hatchet and Leonard Skinner had a baby.
Careful. I'm telling you. I ain't got to hear it today.
I'm sorry. I'm going to write that shit down. I'm going to bring that back in February. Best believe that.
I see it now. All right, bud. I got you.
Hello, people. How are you? You know,
hello.
Hey.
You know something, Sasquatch?
Yeah,
I really dig you, Lawless. Y'all like family to me.
Appreciate it, man.
You know, I spent a lot of time in a prison cell. I'm considered a career criminal in the state of Florida. There's an order issue for me to use due care and caution. I don't know how to lie, period.
You should figure that out.
But
we're gonna have to have a workshop.
Might help with that prison cell.
No, listen. I was in prison. Most people don't pay attention to it, but you learn a lot if you listen. I was in a cell, 8x10 cell for 9 years by myself, and all you could read was religious books. Yeah, I have no weapons on my record except a steel-toed boot. I grew up on
a significant one if used properly, though.
Exactly. I grew up on the streets of Detroit. My mother died when I was 9. My dad was a junkie. He never bought me a pair of shoes. I came out of the gutter. I have every reason in the world to hate everybody. I have no compassion whatsoever, but I treat people as I want to be treated. I don't start nothing. I'd rather everybody be peaceful. I don't want nobody to go through what I've been through. I've literally dealt with people and drove them crazy because of the shit that they did. I hate the slaughter of innocents more than anything. I was in prison. The dude next to me was an Albanian human trafficker that his bosses threw under the bus. I surf the web looking for motherfuckers that abduct children. I pick up trolls along the way. It doesn't bother me at all. I've seen the worst of the worst. I've seen people pick staples out of their neck and die. I've held people's guts in. I've seen people blown up in the car. I've seen people stuffed in a furnace.
Ooh.
I've died.
That's as scary as the time you did in that cell to me.
I died 5 separate times. I've been stabbed in the neck. I've been ran over. I've been beat down and rolled out in the gutter, but I'm still standing. I fight the devil every day. There ain't shit anybody can say to me that can hurt my fucking feelings. I've seen people literally wrap themselves in toilet paper and cover themselves in shit.
Now that's
I picked up a lot of trolls along the way, but when I catch this motherfucker that kidnapped that little girl, my goon's gonna take care of him. I ain't gotta put my hands on him. My goon's gonna take care of him. I was in prison. I know how to operate.
As your lawyer, I think that's one of those things you should not say on YouTube.
But I don't give listen. I don't give listen. I don't give 2 fucks. I'm a firm believer in freedom of speech.
Me too.
I've got a lot of wrenches in places that other people don't even hang out. I never ask for a wrench. I don't want them. I love trolls. They keep the chat rolling because most of them are funny, like Tube Sock. Tube Sock is hilarious. Sasquatch keeps me laughing. Lawless, smoking auditor. I go watch his shorts. He keep me laughing. I love the way he reacts to him.
You see
Lawless,
that?
Listen, I respect truth. I don't bullshit. I want everybody not to go where I've been. If I can help, I'm gonna try to help. I'm not gonna start nothing. But I get to the point where I get pissed off and I start telling people, please, man, y'all just stop. Don't bring that here. If you got a problem, y'all deal with it separately. Like you put up a stream and just you and them talk backstage and y'all deal with it. Don't bring it to other people's page. That shit ain't cool. Because it gives them fraudsters or whatever you want to call them. It gives them a chance to laugh and make money.
I understand what you're saying, but let me clarify that for a second. There are some channels who thrive on that type of interaction. There are some channels who do very well with that type of stuff. And I have no hate for them in my heart. I've got none. If they want to do that, if that's what they want to do, then fine. On the other hand, you have some channels who get really close to doing the drama stuff, but then shy away from it. They don't commit properly to the type of topics that are going to end up, and you end up with what's like a troll dog pile that happens on them because they're easily triggered. Right?
If
I go wrong, you set me straight. Have I said anything wrong yet?
No, I appreciate your insight. That's why I came up here to talk to you. This is how much respect I got for you, Sasquatch.
I appreciate it.
I came up here to talk to you personally.
I'm a little scared.
No, I don't want you to be scared because I know I know that's bullshit anyway.
I'll protect you.
Somebody might need to.
I'm not worried about anything.
I
appreciate. Yeah,
it's all part of the show, man. I'm trying to make laugh at stuff.
I know what you're doing. I appreciate your insight because you're helping me understand better. Cause remember, I was talking to people through a wall. I had to listen instead of just hear. And I've heard some of the sickest shit on the planet. And allegedly, people accidentally lost their birth certificate somewhere in a toilet bowl.
Did you get yard time or general? Were you in general pop or was it solitary?
No, I was on what they call close management. I was in a room. We were lucky if we got to come out.
Yeah, that's crazy. I did 3 days in solitary, and that was plenty enough for me.
It does 2 things to you: drive you crazy or make you extremely smart. It's up to you to choose. I've dealt with the worst shit the world could throw at me. I had a sign on my door that said, "Don't spray with any chemical agents. It has no effect." My psychological file says, "I think the mind sciences are a joke." I spent 9 years in a room reading religious books from every religion in the world.
Are you religious now?
No, I'm spiritual. I don't. I like that. That's a good one. I don't follow mainstream religion because I spent all my time going in there with a blank mind. I learned on my own. I went from the 1st grade to the 8th grade, and I couldn't even read.
Dang, son.
All I did was play sports. I didn't have to go to school if I didn't want to.
What state were you in?
I was in Michigan. I'll tell you something, but there's something I won't tell you a lot. Because
I'm not trying to pry too much. I was just curious.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you something, but I won't tell you a lot. Exactly. I agree with that. But
Tell me something.
I'm hunting somebody because of what I heard inside them walls. You know, it's the slaughter of the innocents, like I said. That shit, children have nothing to do with nothing. You shouldn't do that. And I had to listen to this shit in a room through a wall days on end.
I might lie under a redhead or a blonde.
But, you know, I just wanted to clear the air a little bit about me.
Okay. I appreciate it, man. I do. Been seeing you in chat. I've seen you around. Yeah.
Yeah. That's just my respect for you. That's how much respect I have for you.
Fantastic.
And it takes a lot to earn my respect. Because I trust but verify.
Oh, I'm lucky then, huh?
No, it's not any luck. Luck ain't got nothing to do with it.
I only know I did.
It's you,
Lawless.
money.
Lawless is like my brother. I love Lawless like a brother. I don't want nobody fucking with Lawless, period. Because Lawless doesn't bother anybody. They shouldn't be messing with him.
I try not to, at least.
And Lawless fights back. I love it. Lawless kills me when he does it. Because he's so smooth with it, people don't even see it coming.
Stop it.
Hey,
Stop
they hear it
coming. Man.
I call it like I see it. I can't help it. I'm honest. I ain't gonna lie to people. I love everybody. I got the best reason in the world to hate everybody, but I don't. I want to see everybody prosper and get along. That would be the most beautiful thing in the world if everybody could get along as one happy family.
I mean, heck, man, if
trolls included.
If we could just all agree on one,
some of the trolls are the best people in the world.
I like trolls. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't care. I hang out on a lot of different pages with a lot of different people, and you learn a lot of things. And some of the stuff I say may sound insensitive, but I'm saying it in a way not directed towards anybody personally. When I speak to people, now, Sasquatch, you can say this is true. When I speak to people, don't I address them personally?
As far as I can tell, yeah.
That's the way I am. If I'm making a general statement, I may know something everybody else doesn't know because of what I'm looking for. And some of them happen to be in the chat, so I'm phrased something a certain way. I'm not trying to offend nobody, but I'm trying to draw this motherfucker out somewhere else.
I feel like I know you better than your cell dog at this point.
Huh?
Yeah, there we go.
I said I feel like I know you better than your cell dog at this point.
I didn't have a cell dog. I'm giving it to you blood raw. This is my way of thought because of what I heard every day behind those walls. I have a deranged way of thinking because of what I heard.
That's what your medical file says too.
I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up in the head.
Somehow, I suspect you may have found yourself in the right place.
I know I'm good, but I just want everybody to see a piece of me. And I know everybody does their own research. That's what I like. Everybody checks. I love that. That's beautiful.
It's cool meeting you, Mitch.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
I'm going. I got work to do. You know, I'm on the farm. It's always some work to do. Much love to everybody. Hope you have a blessed night. May God keep watch over you. I'll see you when I see you.
Glad I got here in time to meet him. It's interesting.
Right.
That's a long time to be in solitary.
It is. It is a little absurd. I wouldn't enjoy it at all. What's up, Auntie Jack?
I've never had to be in that.
I think that people who
I've
haven't
never
been
been
there
solitary.
think it would be less bad than it is. It's pretty shitty.
Especially the longer
Yeah.
you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine it.
Yeah, we're not meant to be alone like that. Nope.
I got a question for everybody on panel, everybody in chat. We're coming up to the end of the After Dark section. Typically, this is where I take everybody backstage and they get to grill me for whatever they want to know. We seem to be having a lovely chat. Do we continue live or do we take it backstage and do the thing with the stuff in the thing?
Can we
Stuff
still
and
get
things
naked?
and things backstage sounds tempting, but what does that mean?
Live. We are
Titties
no
out.
longer- you can get naked if you choose to do so. Hold on, not yet.
I said,
Calm
come
down,
out.
Flo.
Wait a minute.
I was like, well, let's do this.
I got a solid B cup myself. Listen, you get me twerking in here. Fiona Rawls taught me how to twerk, so I know. All right. We're gonna do it this way. Then. All right. Flow state. You're the one, girl.
What happens? Welcome to Flow State Show. I'm the one. That's right. Like, subscribe. Come over to my channel. You have to put the at in front of Flow State when you search it, or else you'll never find it because it's such a generic name that there's a ton of Flow State results, and none of them are my channel. So you got to put the at in front of it, and then subscribe to that. Watch some videos, like them, share them, send them to your mom. She'll love it. Memberships are only $1.
Oh wait, you're still going. Hold up, you're good at this. My bad.
Memberships are only $1. It's the best bargain on YouTube. During my next live stream, if you want to make it rain, you can buy 20 of them and give them out to everybody. You'll look awesome. That's all.
You good?
You look awesome.
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Space Cadet, your turn.
What am I supposed to say?
All right, good enough.
Okay.
Right. Smoking Auditor, your turn. Go wubba wubba.
Apparently, it's my turn. So, hello, everyone in chat. Hello, everyone on YouTube. Hope you all enjoyed the show. And good morning, good evening, good night from Ohio.
Oh, you know what it is, y'all. It's time for us to go be gay backstage.
This is getting great. Your turn.
I don't know. She had me at gay, but go to Flow State, see the Flow State channel, do all that, but make sure that you go by the Squatch gift shop and get your Squatch beard before you go to Flow State's channel. I'm out.
Yeah, I got to make that. That's got to happen. That has definitely got to be a thing. Lawless, baby.
Yeah.
Tell me what it is.
In the world where you like and subscribe to Sasquatch and also Lawless World TV. That's right. You heard it here first. Appreciate everybody being in here. Spreading your support. Much love to all.
Magnificent. I think that covers everybody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of my show. It is a little bit weird, it's a little bit strange, and a little bit unusual. Hopefully, we will be back Thursday with some creepy stuff, and Saturday, I hope to have another guest in. I'm trying. Sunday for the blast radius, we're doing some something basically Halloween-esque related. We haven't really hammered down exactly. It's probably witches, if I had to guess, because there's that whole Salem witch thing. We really haven't touched any of that on any of my shows. So I think it'd be a good one to do. We'll have Captain Curmudgeon to be leading that one, of course, and Ajot's supposed to join us if she's still available at that point. But until that next time it happens, same Squatch channel, same Squatch time. You know how it works. It's the way it works, right? Which one is it going to be? We're going to do Freakazoid outro.
3, 2, 1.